It's your life. Nobody's going to be able to live it for you. Yeah, just saying. All right, y'all. Welcome back to episode 4 of Broke Believer Diaries. We're going to get into people pleasing. Yeah. Just a little introduction if you're new here. My name is Erin Spain. I do a lot of raw talks on this channel. I don't really do anything else on this channel but give y'all the real of how I'm feeling and possibly help you. I don't know. If you like what I'm saying, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and be on the lookout for the next episode. It may come tomorrow. It may come the next day. Maybe the day after that. I don't know, but I like to get about 2 videos out a week. Maybe every day, maybe not. If I got something to say, I'm going to say it. Today, I got something to talk about. People pleasing. I'm a retired people pleaser myself. I have reached my season of isolation on my walk with Christ, in my walk in my faith and getting back with God and getting back on that path. I am in my season of pure isolation. And at the beginning of the season, it sucked so bad because I was so used to showing up for everybody else that taking a step back for myself felt like crap. Okay? It felt like crap. Like, oh, my eye was like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? I just didn't know how to live my life without thinking about everybody else's emotions. And that's the problem right there. This is your life. Nobody's going to be able to live this life better than you, more efficiently than you, more effectively than you. Nobody, because it's yours. So the only person who's responsible for your joy, your peace, your happiness, the love that you give yourself, and the love that you express to others is you. But we have to stop expecting the love that we give to others to be reciprocated from everybody. Everybody does not think the way you think. Everybody does not feel the way you feel. Everybody does not love the way that you love. So, to be frank, you have your heart, they have theirs. You have your mind, they have theirs. And you have to stop living in other people's brains. You got to stop expecting people to show up for you when they've never given you a reason that they were going to. You know? And let's get into that a little bit more. Me personally, I was the type of person that showed up for people even when people didn't show up for me. If you didn't show up for me, I would just be silently upset about it. But I would still show up for you because that's just the type of person I was. I put my feelings aside and I still showed up for people in places and times where I should have withdrew that energy. And I didn't. I was pouring into my cup just to pour it back into somebody else's. That's not okay. The verse is your cup runneth over. So which means you have to fill your cup up in order for it to runneth over. Okay? Let's remember that. And it took me a long time to get to this place, but I don't care no more. Right? If you wanted me to know how you feel about me, come tell me. If you want me to know what's going on in your life, come tell me. And vice versa. If I want somebody to know what's going on, if I want somebody to know how I feel, I'm going to just go tell them. But if I've gotten to a point where I don't really care no more, babe, I don't care. It just is what it is. It is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. Because at some point, you get to a place where you get tired of reaching out to somebody first. You get tired of trying first. And it's nothing wrong with withdrawing your energy back when you feel like you've tried too many times. We are grown. And if you're not grown and you're little children, at the end of the day, this is a lesson to be learned. When people want to talk to you, they're going to talk to you. Period. If you can go a month without speaking to somebody and the last person to check in was you, so really they can go a month without speaking to you, they can go the rest of their life without doing it as well. You don't have to keep checking in on people. You genuinely don't. People who want to spend time with you, people who want to talk to you, people who want to engage in what you have going on, they will. They will. But there comes a point where you have to retract all of that energy you've given that has not been reciprocated and give it back to yourself. And keep refilling your cup. And the people who it's supposed to overflow onto, you will find them. But you can only find them once you find yourself. You will not be able to find these new chapter of people while you're still lost in the mix with old people. It's not going to work out that way. It's not going to work out that way. Everybody has their own problems. Everybody has their own issues. Everybody has their own complications in life. Everybody is going through something. That does not matter. Truthfully, it doesn't. People make time for the people they want to make time for. And if you're the type of person that reached out to people and the only time somebody checked up on you or the only time somebody really reached back out to you is if you posted something sad, now people care. Or if you ask them how they're doing first and then they ask you, that means you weren't a thought on their mind until they were a thought on yours. And then they decided to say something to you now that it's convenient. It's convenient now because you've now reached out to them, so they might as well continue the conversation if they really care about how you're doing. And sometimes they might not even do that. They might just answer the question about how they're doing and leave it at that. And you're going to have to be okay with that. You're going to have to understand that you don't need to beg anybody for anything. Stop begging people for the bare minimum. I was a person who would overthink it. I'm trying to figure out, what have I done to you to where I can't get the same type of guidance or blanket? You know what I'm saying? When people go through stuff, they can talk to me. You know what I'm saying? They can call me. They can get it off their chest with me. But when it comes to me and my things and things I go through, I can't talk to everybody, or I can't talk to the people I thought I could, because they don't even know how to comfort me in a situation. It's just more of like a, dang, twin, that's crazy, twin. Right, so I could have kept my opinions and my thoughts and my words to myself, correct? But then you're going to call me and you want help. You want to feel something. You want to feel appreciated. You want to feel seen. I got you. I would like that in return, you know? And when you realize you're not getting that in return, just fall back. A lot of times, a lot of people get into this whole explain yourself. No, stop. Genuinely, stop. Leo said it best. I understand the position that you were in, but if it was me, I would not have done it. And that's enough for you to take a step back and move on, because that just means morally you are different. You cannot get somebody to see your point of view on things when they don't move how you move. It's simple as that. If that person was going to understand you, they were going to take the time out to learn you, just like you took the time out to learn them. That's what I'm learning. I'm learning that I can sit back and I can talk about the things that I've learned about people around me, but I'm not sure if they can do the same with me. Because with actions and through things you see, people don't move with your best intention. You know what I'm saying? So you have to understand that when you pick up on stuff like that, fall back. Fall back. It's perfectly fine to fall back and figure it out if it's worth fighting for. It truly is. It truly is. And in my experience, in my walk that I'm going on right now, I'm learning I could just fall all the way back. I'm a reach outer. I like to reach out to people. I like to check on people. I like to see how people doing. I like to make sure that my people are still good. But I'm also learning that oftentimes my people don't do that for me. So I just have to take my energy back and make sure myself is good. Because if I'm not good, I'm not able to help nobody. But also, I break down things differently when I'm not good. If I'm not good, then I feel like I have to overexert energy into making sure everybody else is good. I'm learning, don't do that. Pull it back. Like, obviously, girl, you've done your part. You check on people. You reach out to people. You do these things. So now it's time for you to take a step back and let people do this for you. Reach out to you. Check on you without you doing it first. And that's fine. And it feels like crap because you're going to feel like you're abandoning people. You're not abandoning anybody. You're finding yourself. That's it. I'm finding Aaron. You know, you finding you. But you can only do that when you let your people come to you. When you've been going to people for so long and you've been going with the flow. You've been doing what works for everybody else. You got to start doing what works for you. Because it's your life. You are the only person required to respect your boundaries. you are. When you have these boundaries and you have these feelings and you have these morals and you have these values, you are the only person who is required to live by them because they're yours. They're yours. So when you reach that point and you feel like it's all iffy, like I'm irritated now, like why is nobody checking on me, or what's going on? Like, if I don't reach out to people, do they care enough to reach out to me? These are all questions, a part of the process of becoming a retired people pleaser. You are going to suffer before you transform. It's a part of the process. You're going to feel like crap. You're going to feel like you're not helping out people who need help. But you need help. Who's helping you when you need help? Realistically, who's coming to save you? Nobody. You have to come to save yourself. You have now poured all this energy and this time into other people who have not done the same for you. Period. It is what it is. And sometimes you get to a point where you want people to come to you without you having to ask for it, without you having to beg, without you having to put all this stuff on the forefront. Like, you just want people to care enough to think about you. And it sucks to realize that in a lot of situations, people not going to flock to you like they used to. Especially now that you not flocking to them, now that you're not checking up on them. People going to see it as a little weird. You moving weird. You're not moving weird, okay? I'm here to tell you, you're not moving weird. You are regaining your energy back. You're regaining your confidence in yourself. You're evolving. For real. Actually, scratch all that. You're evolving. You're turning into the adult who is going to get stuff done for yourself. That's who you're turning into. You're turning into the person who's going to make stuff available for yourself. You are done making it plain and clear and beautiful and nice and glossy for everyone else. You're done. You're doing all those things for yourself now. Everything that you poured into other people that got you nowhere, you're pouring it into yourself to get yourself everywhere. That's what you're doing. You're evolving. You're transforming. And don't let nobody make you feel bad for it. If you were to disappear for 6 months and get your life together, you want to pop back in and do your big one and reach out to people, your real ones, they going to take it. They going to take it. They want to know everything. What you been up to? What's going on? What happened, girl? Tell me everything. Let me know. And people who you only help them out, they are going to feel like you neglected them. You are going to say, I had to get myself together. Well, I feel like you didn't care about me. Did you miss the part where I had to get myself together? Leave them where they at. They only like you when it's convenient to them, when you're serving them, when you're helping them. And that's okay. We outgrow people every day. We outgrow people all day, every day. But you have to understand that outgrowing somebody does not make you a bad person. And I'm really talking to myself here as well. I'm learning that outgrowing people does not make me a bad person. It just means I'm outgrowing them. We're going into different phases in our life, and that's perfectly fine. But realistically, the only person coming to help you is you. So you have to let go of those people-pleasing ways, because at some point you're going to drown yourself in pleasing everybody else. You don't have nothing left for yourself. So if you don't take nothing else from this video, understand that nothing changes if nothing changes. You're going to get irritated with pleasing everybody else and not pouring into yourself. You're going to get irritated with making sure other people are good and realize that nobody's checking on you like you check on them. You're going to get irritated with a lot of things. This is your body telling you, hold on, I need to pour back into myself. I need to figure out what's going on right now. I need to figure it out. You need to figure it out, you know? So just go figure it out. That's all I got to say. That's my little 2 cents for the day. I'm going to see y'all when I see y'all. But from a retired people pleaser to somebody who's about to be one, it's going to be a long process. It's going to be real hard. You're going to feel crappy. But at the end of it, you're going to feel great. Because you're improving for yourself. And if you need any guidance, if you need anybody to be there with you and to tell you you're not doing nothing wrong, you okay, put it in the comments. I got you. I'll tell you. Because it's fine. Sometimes you have to take time for yourself in order to find you again so you can help everybody else. And that's perfectly okay. It's perfectly fine. Don't let nobody make you feel bad for it. You got this. But that's all I gotta say. I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and share this to somebody you think needs it. Or if you need it, save it to your notes so you always got it. I'm gonna see y'all. Bye.